Let's now learn about actions, aspects, and rules. We're going to use the personal project space that we had created in the previous session. I navigate into the workspace and click the Edit or View Details icon for the document that we had previously uploaded. On the right-hand side, we have an action panel. One of these actions that I can execute is the Run Action action. This allows me to execute any of the actions listed here. The action that's of interest to us today is the Add Aspect to Item action. This permits us to augment the content metadata model with additional properties and potentially new behavior. For example, versionable is an example of an aspect that adds the versioning behavior to Alfresco. In this particular example, we will select the Dublin core action. Or excuse me, the Dublin core aspect. Click OK, and then select Finish. We've now added a new collection of metadata attributes that can now be populated. Click on the icon on the upper right-hand corner to modify these properties. Enter your metadata, and when you're done, click OK. Now we've augmented the content model with additional metadata. Let's run another action. This time, we'll convert the document to a PDF. Click Run Action, select the Transform and Copy Content to Specific Space action. Click Select Values and Add, and we're going to accept the default of Adobe PDF. We're also going to select the current folder, the My Personal Project Space folder, as our destination for the converted PDF document. Click OK and Finish. This will now execute the action and create a PDF rendition of this original Microsoft Word document. After the action is finished executing, we can click Close, and we now see that we have two documents in our folder. One of them is the PDF version. We can now click on that PDF version and open up in our PDF reader. Now let's automate this PDF conversion by creating a rule. To create a rule, click More Actions, Manage Content Rules. Then click the Create Rule button. Rules require conditions before executing. In this case, we're going to select the condition titled Items with a Specified MIME Type. Click Set Values and Add, and select Microsoft Word from the list. So the goal here is to only convert Microsoft Word documents to PDF. The summary section will confirm that you are now looking for documents that are of Microsoft Word type. Click Next, and we can now execute an action. We're already familiar with the actions that are listed here. The action that we're going to elect is the Transform and Copy Content to Specified Space, just as before. Click Set Values and Add. Once again, we select the PDF and select the current workspace as the destination. Click OK, and we can now go on to the next step of the wizard. Here we can give the rule a name. We call it Convert to PDF, and we can optionally choose to run the rule in the background. This means that the user interface will not hang or hold while the action is being executed. Instead, Alfresco will spin off a separate thread that will execute the transformation, and when that thread completes, we will see the new PDF document within the folder. Click Finish to wrap it up, and we can now confirm that there's a new Convert to PDF rule in our folder. Click Close to exit the wizard. Let's now upload a new document and view and experience the rule executing automatically. To do this, click Add Content. As before, we will browse our workstation and look for a specific document that we want to upload. In this case, I select this contract. Click Upload. I will uncheck the Modify Properties checkbox so that when I click the OK button, it just uploads the document. We now have the contract. Notice the PDF version is not in here yet. All we need to do is click on the personal project space to refresh the page, and now Alfresco has had a chance to execute the transformation, and we see that the PDF is there. So that delay was because we chose to run the rule in the background. And so the Alfresco user interface returned immediately while the rule executed independent of the user interface. So that's a quick example of actions, aspects, and rules. To learn more, visit www.alfresco.com.